Buttons are designed to create engagement with the learner and come ready to program. All you need to do is assign the action you want to occur when the learner selects the button. Let's now look at the options available to you on the Button Tools tab. They are Action, Button Icons, Button Styles, Arrange and Align, Size and Position, and Publish. When you've finished inserting the button on the slide, the Button Tools tab will automatically open, and the first section in the ribbon is the Action section. This is where you can easily assign the engagement activity to the button. Are you wanting the button to open an image, continue to the next slide, or play a video? Whatever your desired engagement you are programming, you can use the Action section to program the action. When you select the When Clicked icon, the Trigger Wizard pop-up window will appear on the slide, just like if you had selected the new trigger icon from the Triggers panel. Next, we have the Button Icon section. Typically, most developers will insert text into the button to let the learner know what the button does. But you don't have to do that. You could use an icon instead. You can select the down arrow to open up a drop-down icon menu. This menu has various shapes for lesson navigation, help and assistance, playing or pausing a media file, etc. Next to the drop-down menu are 3 icons. These icons are tied to the button icon. When you select the Align icon, you will be able to position the icon within the button. The icon color icon will open the color selector menu. You do not need to have an icon assigned to the button to be able to use this icon. It will set the default color, and when you add an icon to the button, the icon will appear in the desired color. The Remove Icon trash can will remove the icon from the button. Remember, these icons program the icon for the selected button. If you have multiple buttons on a slide, they will not program the buttons you haven't selected. The Button Styles section has a drop-down menu of pre-programmed button styles. The styles are based on your design color scheme and font style. You will have 72 buttons to choose from. If you don't like the pre-programmed options, you can assign the fill color you want using the Button Fill icon. If you select the icon itself, Storyline will assign the color showing to the button, but if you select the down arrow, you will see the color selector menu. The button border icon works the same way. On the right side of the section is the Button Effects icon. Here you can select the shadow, reflection, glow, and soft edges. The shadow can add depth to the image or help pull it off the screen. Reflection can add 3D effects to the button. The glow will add a pre-programmed color completely surrounding the button, and the soft edges will dissolve the button's edges. Even though you had selected the style of the button when you inserted it, you may want to make the corners more or less pronounced. The button corner down arrow will open the corner radius window, allowing you to do that. The Arrange and Align section has 2 parts. The left side has the Arrange, Group, and Rotate icons. The Arrange icon will open the Arrange menu, allowing you to bring something closer to the learner, or give it priority and appear in front of other items, or move it behind other objects on the slide. When you select multiple items on the slide, you can group them and have them perform the same action, or move them to a different position as a group. The Rotate icon will open a drop-down menu. This menu will give you the ability to flip the button vertically or horizontally, or rotate 90-degree clockwise or counterclockwise. The right half of the section will align an individual object to the slide or multiple objects to each other. When aligning multiple objects, Storyline will identify the most extreme object and align the other selected objects to it, except when aligning the middle or center. In this case, Storyline will determine where the center line is for all of the selected objects and move them to that point. The Size and Position section allows you to enter the values, in pixels, of where the upper left corner will be and how large the button will be. The width and height values are not tied to each other, so you can make the button wider without making it taller. If you want to tie the height and width together and maintain the aspect ratio, you can select the section's down arrow and open the Size and Position window. Finally, at the far right end of the ribbon is the Publish section. Like on the other tabs, you can preview a specific slide or slides, the entire scene, or the entire project. You can also publish the project so others can view it. You will be able to publish it to Review 360, where you can send testers a link and they will be able to provide feedback on the slide where something is needing to be changed. You could also create the lesson as a video. This would be beneficial if you were wanting to upload it to YouTube or LinkedIn Learning. If you are needing to have a hard copy routed for approval, you can create a Word version. You can publish the lesson to be a standalone item on a website, or publish it with the appropriate SCORM file for uploading to an LMS.